I'll backtrace the crime syndicate's surveillance network signals and map out the Panopticon's trajectory in no time.
Please, you've got to help!
You've brought peace and inspiration to people who desperately need it. Stand tall and be proud.
The people of this Gotham may not realize it, but you're the hero they've always needed.
Come on, Mac, back on. Yeah, I got my Mac back on. Except for yeah, everybody was here too. They laughed because I didn't have a mic. So I put it back on. Respect some skill points. And to respect here for ใช้ได้แล้วนะถึงวันวัน Shut up with that. what's up, Sam? Just chilling, man. Just trying to load out for fire. My PvP gear. I can get it. That should have been waiting for me. What are the other R's? This suit was sick though, huh? I need to get the back piece to finalize it. What's up, man? Oh, there's another one that I have. It's a teleporter too. I just needed a place to put it. But I think I'll put it right there. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. You'll see. Yeah, what you think about my base, man? Yeah, I'll take you a tour from it, man. Take you to tour. It's the Bat Cave, man. Real Bat Cave. Sleek. You know what I mean? You'll see. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me still or what? Because I don't know. I'm on push to talk, so I'm not sure. Alright. So if you, I don't know if you can hear me because I don't know if it works towards push to talk or not. But yeah. Alright. Can you hear me without pressing this button or no? Can you hear me? Alright, cool. I'm assuming it works. Alright, so but this is the crib, you know what I mean? This is where everybody chills. I don't put so much into the base because I don't want to be crowded with a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? So whatever I had available that like professional, clean, and neat, I'm gonna put it no matter what because I want my base to look sleek, you know what I mean? Volcano, active volcano. Broker, you need something in there. Crypto 6, so you know what I mean? You gotta get into the darkness. Alright, the kitchen, you know, you gotta have a kitchen. You can't have a base without a kitchen. Right, Crypto? And bar, you know, for adults only. Cook. You know, kitchen. You need to cook. Whatever you need, you know what I mean? We got it. Yeah, Crypto playing game tag on himself. Chill spot. Go to play pool, you know what I mean? Chill it with the homies. That. How many skill points, man? Crib here. Oh, I had tables before for these, but they're ugly. So I'm like, I can't do it. Cause these tables right here, um, there were these ones. But I already had one here, so I just put it over there. I actually think I can't fit another one in there. Maybe. Let me see something. Dude, that's cool. At least you have experience. You know how to look up skill points, right? Um, like the ones you trying to do for a mission or a feat, you know how to do that, right? Like in YouTube or something like that. I don't think it's on captures. All right, so basically, my league, man, it's there's really no requirements. When I'm saying to somebody has 160 skill points and about 190, um, you basically get the basic knowledge on how to become a mentor. You know what I mean? But at the same time, in this league, we're just really just chill, laid back, and basically. Oh, really? That's cool, dude. So you do know the game and everything and how to get skill points. That's good. But what I'm getting in from my league, man, just to let you know, give you the vibe. Um, you know how rogues pretty much do whatever they please and pretty much ignore what anybody says, other than if it benefits them and they kind of would do it. That kind of mentality. But in this league, everybody can help each other if they want. Like, let's say you meet your friends from 2 years ago, from an old league or whatever, and you wanted to help them out or whatever, or just group up with them, do old things or whatever. That is not gonna affect you in the league at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you pretty much do what you want when it's your convenience. You work at it. Like, this is your game. You know what I mean? This is should be your experience to become a hero, an anti-hero, or whatever. You know what I mean? Villain. But you're supposed to have fun with it. Make sure that you can communicate with people that you trust. You know what I mean? Just have fun, man. Like, basically, that's what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of leagues out there that take it too seriously to the level where it's always that person telling you what to do and how to play. Like, it's cool not to give advice, but when you're structuring a league, you want to make sure that that person, like, let's say me, for example, when it comes to you, if you want to join the league, for example, um, I don't always have to tell you anything. Like, you basically know the game, so you basically know what to do on a daily basis. So for me to keep constantly telling you what to do, it's kind of irritating. You know what I mean? So that's why how I lead the league is everybody gets along, everybody has a cool, chill vibe. You know what I mean? because not every day you can't play this game 24/7. I know that. People have to work, people have to go to school, have to do reality things. Um, and when it comes to that, you know what I mean. You can't play all day. You can't play 24/7. So when you're in this league, you know what I mean. You play at your terms. You play when it's convenient for you, day or night. Um, if you want to communicate with the league for the time being, or you don't, it's up to you. It's pretty much on how you live um, your life, basically. You know what I mean? There's not. It should be where a league where there's a lot of people in the group where they communicate and everything. I understand that, but sometimes there's people that actually want to explore stuff themselves. You know what I mean? Join a random raid, join a random group league or whatever. You know what I mean? It's pretty much just an experience in how you communicate. Once you find the communication, you make the right friends list. You know what I mean? You don't just second guess on people you just randomly add or whatever. You have a structure. So once you can't find nobody in your league that's pretty much asleep or at work, you find people that are really good and trustworthy. You know what I mean? Let's see, what was I looking for? No problem, man. Looking for that couch, but I don't think I had it. It's because I'm trying to still finish the designs. I have another couch, brown luxury couch. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you know what'd be sick? Let me see if I can twist it like this. Like, this game is fun. It's just when people kind of structure and how you play every day, it kind of gets irritating. You know what I mean? It's not really a game where that's the leader of the league gets to kind of tell you what to do every day. Kind of defeats the purpose of you becoming your own hero. You know what I mean? Yeah. Joining the league is fun and everything and cool, but once you have a league that's kind of like chill, laid back, no, not worried about anything, and that's the type of league you need to be in because nothing's really structured. You're just in a cool league that people, if they want to communicate or do stuff that's important for look for feats, just ask. You know what I mean? You don't have to just make it a daily thing that you have to do in the league. Because sometimes you don't always want to do what everybody else wants to do. Sometimes you want to do something different. That's why I made this league. Because in the comics, that's exactly the type of vibe I have for this league too. Dark Knight's Metal. When it comes to each Batman character that becomes the person of the power, like Flash, he becomes Red Death. Doomsday, he becomes Devastator. Joker, he becomes the Batman who laughs. He kills Joker and then he becomes Batman Joker. Um, Black Adam, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Batman, stuff like that. So in those terms, already you already know Batman's already cocky. He doesn't really need any help. He always figures out everything he needs to do at the moment. He has a plan A, plan B, etc. He always thinks everything through before doing anything, and he doesn't care. Like, make sure it doesn't matter as long as it's for the good, right? It's for the greater good. It's not about killing or nothing. It's just making sure that doesn't affect the world or anything like that. I mean, that mentality. But in Dark Knight's Metal, it's kind of backwards. He kills. He does whatever he wants. He's intelligent. He's sharp. He's Batman, evil Batman, but with powers and abilities. So when it comes to the metal, to this, let me see if I have even metal product. Comes to this, yeah. When it comes to this is what makes Batman what he is. That's why he became Red Death, because and when you Pacific Universe, Batman kills Flash in order to gain his ability to become Red Death, right? And that terminology is Batman doesn't care. He doesn't really care what anybody's opinion is at the time being, right? And then when it comes to him having these powers and everything like that, he forms his own league. So everybody that's bad guy, superhero, and everything like that, he becomes those villains and superheroes, but with bad intentions. So. And that's where Batman, the one who laughs, is pretty much, I think, behind all of the next comic, I think. Yeah. And in that sense, that type of comic is what inspired me to make this league. Like, we just know, with knowing that, everything is laid back, everything is pretty much on your terms. There's nothing for me to actually tell you what to do, just but respect one another. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Have fun, do whatever you want, and just communicate. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Actually, Warner has stopped his power. So whoever has PvP here, let me know. Actually, I'm gonna do an arena fight. What? Let's do it right now. Let's see. Ice grinding from the skill points. Ice, I'm telling you right now, man, from the skill points you have from the grinding and everything like that, you'll have 220 skill points in 2 to 3 to 4 weeks.
This is Amanda Waller. You have been recruited for a classified Task Force X mission. You'll be working with members of the Suicide Squad until all objectives are complete. I advise you to stick to the mission.
What's up, man? Got him. Oh, is that too much? My bad. I guess the loadout is perfect. That's cool.
Minor damage.
Just chilling, man, you know. Trying to test this out. Loadout, man. It's cool, bro. Fire? And for the skill points that I have, it actually made me stronger than I was before.
Combat. Systems failing. Engaging enemy. Performance impaired. Damage sustained. Objective in sight. Damage sustained. Status critical. Initiate combat.
Damn, bro. Okay. So that did work. Oh, that's sick. Because the I guess the power loadout wasn't strong enough or whatever, or my healing ability. But just seeing that sharp. Good thing I did that. Yeah, nothing I want. Fucking scooter. I don't have a scooter, I'm gonna get one. didn't get the mailbox yet, yo. Hold on, yo. I got something that I still need. Watch this. Hey, can y'all hear me? Cause I'm not on push to talk, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. Oh yeah, yep, that. It's on a 50-point fee. Oh, I have to get the collection. Duh. What is it though? I think it's a... Oh, I think it's the material. I think that's what that is. Totally forgot. It is the material. I just got the material. I forgot about it. It's inspired by the Brainiac you know that force field that he has? Yeah, let's go to it real quick. That's hella funny. I'll be back because I gotta reload anyway. That's funny. Kind of spaced out about that one too. I don't remember. I almost forgot actually. But yeah, my PvP gear is set. Oh, that's sick. I like it. I actually like how I switched the loadout and everything. Made it more. What's up, James? Just chilling, man.
Look out!
Alright, so where's that stuff at? Yeah, you see that stuff over there? Yeah, I just got the material. I'm just waiting for it to give me in the mail, but I'm gonna go to this real quick and then teleport to the base. I'm gonna sell it though. I don't like it, and I can't always get the other style too. So I'm missing one collection. Yeah, this right here. This is the next material. This right here. Now I'm about to get it in the mail. But I do want the other one. There's Chrome one I'd rather prefer to get. And I can get that on my other character. I just need to get it for the collection fee. And I can get it and sell this one for a little bit pretty good price. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this material right here, I think I'm gonna look at the pricing for it, and I probably might sell it. So if it's pretty much expensive, I'm gonna sell it like 35% to like 25% cheaper, depending on how much it is. But I do have this material. I just unlocked it. I'm just waiting for it to get on the mail because I finished the collection. So if you're interested, let me know. Oh, he is? That's cool, man. Where he at? I can surprise him. Don't tell me where he's at. I mean, like, don't tell him. Let me see where he's at. I'll be on the stream. by the time I go to... You know what? I need to go to my base to... I'm gonna look to it anyway, so... Oh, it's the gauntlets. How much is that going for anyway? Let me see. It is a hell of a rare item too. Nope, I'm putting it on. I'm not selling it for fucking... Nope. I'm tripping. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. What's good? Just chilling, just getting these skill points and feats, you know what I mean? Thanks for stopping by too. Just trying to get everything I can basically in here. Add? Yeah, is that how you spell it? Like, can you do me a favor? Just spell it how it's supposed to be. That way I can add it because I only can add you if... Yeah, what's your CR and skill points? See, like, he answered for me. He's funny. That's hilarious. Is that a Q? Oh, see, that's what I'm like, trying to figure out. Huh, okay, I'll add you right now. How many skill points do you have and stuff like that? And James. I think I did add you already. Dude, I don't. I'm just kidding. I'm looking at people that I don't recognize. Cause they don't play anymore. Or this person, I don't know who that is. I don't remember. How do you know how to look up skill points? Like, do you know how to look up like what's basically alright. $108. PlayStation 21. Is that your name, PlayStation 21? Oh, Sam, what is your character's name, dude? Because I asked you that a long time ago. This is a school? What? Oh, it's a school? No. Alright, so look. This is what we're recruiting, man. You see these people right here? They all have a purpose in the league, man. Like, see how there's Batman Beyond, Devastator, and all that? Yeah. Who's your favorite character in the DC universe? I know, but what I'm saying is, for the character, because what I'm looking for is, you see how these characters right here all represent a name like kind of that's relevant to their favorite character. So this guy right here, his favorite character in DC Universe is Jason Todd. So he's Jason Todd type of Batman. You know what I mean? Batman Red Death. You know what I mean? Stuff like this. Devastator, Doomsday, Batman Beyond, um, um, Ultimate Powers. Pretty much is a Lantern Batman. You know, stuff like that. Reaper Batman, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You got Flash Batman, yeah, Red Death, yeah. And then you can change your name, but I don't want to make you do that for just to join the league, you know what I mean? That's why I kind of like hesitated, because like you seem cool to be joining the league, bro, but I don't want you to. Oh yeah, like that. You see what I'm saying? Like we're looking for characters like that, because that's the type of league I'm building. Yeah, like dude, like this for example. Who's your favorite character in DC? Like who's your all-time favorite character in DC? This is where I'm coming from. This is where I'm getting at. Okay, do this. I'm thinking, hold on. Oh, like this, dude. This would be sick. Like that. You know what I mean? Like something like that for the league. Yeah, that would be sick. Oh, it's because like you see how all these characters have it like that. That would actually be pretty dope. Because they're all like OP names. You know what I mean? Like names you kind of think twice of messing with. But that's your character's name, though? Like, do we even have a Nightwing? Yeah, you can. Here's how you do it. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying you can. Watch. You go to Marketplace. Yeah, you go to Marketplace. And then you go scroll down to, I think, upgrade, yeah. Upgrade, and then These are different ones. I can't no more, but let me see. Oh, this one here. See where it says character name change device? This one. I'm not saying you have to, but something that's more towards the league, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. But yeah. Are you, Sam, is that your character's name though? Like Nightwing, just like that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But Sam, do you know what I'm saying though, right? Okay, just put, alright. That's cool. But put it all capitals though. If you can put it all capitals. Okay. Because I want our names to stand out, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm not looking. You see how his name is kind of like cool? Not cool, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he thought so much through it. I know. But I'm just showing you an example. You see how his name is kind of wacky? His name is wacky. Yeah, Raging Bull is okay, but if it didn't have so many of the X's, you know what I mean? Like, I want your name to kind of be original. Like, you see how mine is Nightmare Batman? I wish I only had the Nightmare Batman. I wish I didn't have to add the 91, but I had to put something else, so I put the 91. If I could have had the original, I could have just left it at Nightmare Batman. That's what I really wanted, but it didn't let me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. That way your name stands out more, you know what I mean? Your name like fits your character. Like that, for example, Shazam, Shazam Nightmare or something. I don't know, something epic, you know. But yeah, you get what I'm coming. You know where I'm coming from, right? She's zoomed dark or something, because it's like a different type of flash. See how strong this kid is. Put it this way. Remember how I said your favorite character, right? Your Nightwing? Make him, like you see my character, right? Nightmare Batman. Alright, you see this. See how it's, this is a good example. Alright, my favorite character is Batman Beyond. Red Hood. And Batman Beyond, Red Hood, and Thomas Wayne Batman. You get where I'm coming from? Like if Bruce Wayne passed away, his mom would have become Joker and his dad would have became Batman, right? So in that concept, I use all of that whole style, that method, and Nightmare Batman in the comics, and then on the Arkham Knight series. That's why my chest glows like that. You know what I mean? I use all that and inspired that style into this gear. And just to mix it up a little bit more too. Same with this one. You kind of just have to kind of make him look badass in your own way, you know what I mean? It's more of how it fits your character. Does that make any sense? Like how it fits you. And since this is the type of style I like, you know what I mean? This is kind of like, this is like heavy metal. You know what I mean? And this is all material, aura, and everything like that. But yeah, just pretty much let it suit you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know where I'm coming from now, right? Because like each of my characters look badass and dark, but you know what I mean? Like you're intimidating without even have to look at your skill points. You get what I'm saying? You already look like they think twice. Yeah.
Three, two, one, fight.
Yeah, just make your own type of, yeah. Just make your own type of badass character. And to be honest with you, Sam, this is exactly what I wanted my character to look like in the beginning. Since the game came out, this style, it took me 6 years to make, because the aura, I always had that aura for a while, but when it came to the style itself, they never had this style until what, less than a year ago, 6 months ago. And all the styles, it was always kind of had to mix and match on other styles, what to make of it. But yeah, like this for example. You know what I mean? Yeah, about 7 now. 7.5 to 8 years almost. Since 2011. I've been playing this game since 2011, bro. Like, for example, you see how, like, Nightwing could have a style like this, kind of. You see how, like, it's kind of bluish, black, and then red in the middle. Like, just make your character look cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, that is a lot. But like, you see how like you're making a character unique? Yeah, just do that. Alrighty. Did I show you the gear that I have yet? Did I show you that yet? No? I'll go slow so you know. That way you can actually look at it a little bit. Or pause it, you know? And everything's modded too. Everything. Even the generator mods, they're maxed out too. I even got the infinity mods too. I thought there was OP rings, but there isn't, so. And then the OP gear that I had before. How did I get the owl gear? The vendor, or are you talking about the OP gear? OP. Oh, the collections. Here. They're actually pretty cheap too. Some of the main collections are actually pretty cheap right now. One is in the vendor. The last one, the OP gear. When it comes to the OP gear and the collections, if there's 12 collections, the last collection is always in the vendor. I'll show you, but I'll show you where you have to look for it first. So what you would do is in here. It's in here. You're scrolling down because I have a lot. I just need one more for this one. I'm selling this one though. I am definitely selling it. Oh, okay. So this is pretty much there's two different ways. The broker or the raids. The 4-player or the 8-player raids that have to do with Earth 3 DLC content. And then you'll be lucky to even get one of these drops. But only 2 and 3 of them are the most expensive ones. It's usually the first one or the last one. Okay. Here, I'll go slow so you can write it down. Yeah, so when you go through there, you should get these collections, right? And once you get out the whole collection, you get that OP gear. Same with the neck and the back piece and all that. I'll show you where to go get that. It's every DLC that comes with an OP gear. It's usually sold. The last collection, the last piece, is usually sold in the broker. Not the broker, the vendor. You go to this vendor, F3 vendor, and then you scroll all the way down, kind of like in the middle.
Help! Help!
You've got to stop them!
And it's these two. They're always different last OP collections, but if you're trying to get technical, these are the last two that you get from the collections. So the last
Run for your lives!
2 out of 24 pieces, these last 2 you have to get from here, but you have to earn them. That's the difference.
You've got to stop them.
Oh, how come I got gold gear? Okay. So every time that there's DLC content, there's always going to be 4 different sets of armor. There's always it's gonna be the elite. There's the vendor gear and the elite gear. It's always gonna be yellow or gold. There's always gonna be 4 different colors. There's green being the lowest CR, blue being a decent CR level, purple mean the second best gear you can get in the drops. So when you're doing those raids, the 4-player duels or whatever, 8-player, if you get those drops there, excuse me, that's second best to the best armor, which is the yellow one, which is this one. The yellow one. The purple is this one. So this is second best, 193, and then the 195. But when it comes to the elite gear, it's the 197. It's a little bit stronger. But when it comes to that, that's how you look at that. Do I work? Like work as in job? Yeah, I do. I work retail, man.
Run! Run!
Run for your lives!
Run! Run!
You do another match actually.
Do something!
You have to have a Pacific CR. You have to have a really good solid group that knows what they're doing. And you have to have a decent amount of skill points.
This is Waller. You have been temporarily assigned to Task Force X.
I have almost
You will be working
320
with
skill
members of the
points,
Suicide
so
Squad until
I'm
the mission
okay.
is complete. I will remind you that our agency appreciates your complete cooperation.
The max skill points I think is 390 or something like that now. Dude, that's pretty good. It's good too. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick too. electricity is OP in this, man. Yeah, he won this. I don't even look at his gear, man, because his power is like crazy, like insane. Hold on, let me inspect this gear. Yeah, he has a good loadout, but damn, dude, his power is strong, dude. Yeah, he's sucks. So he has more of an impact, dude, because his power is strong. I'm a DPS, so it's not fair. See that? Damn, his damage is like straight up OP.
Run for your lives! Run!
Help! Whoa. Ah! Ah! Look out!
Get away!
Ah! Help! Help! Whoa! Whoa!
Bloody heroes. Bloody villains. I think Brainiac is doing us all a favor by thinning the herd.
This is Waller. You have been temporarily assigned to Task Force X. You will be working with members of the Suicide Squad until the mission is complete. I will remind you that our agency appreciates your complete cooperation.
I'm actually just testing my loadout, man.
Target coordinates transferred. Critical damage. Objective in sight. Systems failing. Engaging enemy. Performance impaired.
You win some, you lose some. You literally do.
Objective in sight.
Man,
Assistance required.
yeah, we're gonna take a break real quick. I'm hungry.
Engaging enemy.
Yeah. Well, you knew he couldn't win, man. You know they can't stop this. That's good for me. Martial Legend. I gotta just do it a couple more times. How do you get replay badges? You get replay badges from doing purchases. But I recommend you do this. Get a PlayStation card. Don't use a credit card. What you would do is you go to the PlayStation network, get the PlayStation card, and then once you get the amount of money that you need, these are all the points you need. So this is actually what you get from purchases. So you say you get a $20 PlayStation card, which you'll click this one, so you'll get 2,000 points. So with 2,000 points, you can manage on what you really need. But I would recommend you use only repay badges on double points weekend. So when it's announcing that it's giving double points for raids and stuff like that or feats, then you would use your replay badges. You don't want to buy it now. That's not a good idea. Always buy the replay badges when the points are worth double. If the points are worth double, then do that. Okay, for now, yeah, don't buy replay badges until it's worth double. Okay? That way you get more out of your money, man. Oh, sometimes. So, okay, so let's say this. I know what you're saying for the feats. Okay, so the missions, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so the missions that are really difficult to beat, the ones that take forever, the ones that, it'll take you weeks or months to complete. Like, how it says that, I'll give you a good example. Let's go to episodes and let's go to lightning strikes. Okay, this is a good example. So lightning strikes, these right here, look. Bountiful. Okay, it says complete 250 lightning strike bounties or wanted missions. So that's basically saying that you have to defeat all these supervillains, and then you have to wait until they spawn in a certain location. So once they do, you kick their ass. And then if they're part of that mission for the daily reset, it resets and you can do it that way. And let's say you complete it for this main character. Let's say I don't want to do it no more if I want to go to another character. Go to switch my character. That way you can do all the easy feats without doing any purchases. You know what I mean? Don't waste your money on feats that are easy to get. Okay, so let's say I did want to use my replay badges. I don't have any, but let's say I did. Go to deeds menu, right? Go to feats, and let's go to the same one. Let's go to episodes, and let's go to lightning strikes. See this? So this one, if I wanted to, that's a 25-point feat. If I really wanted to, I just put 3 points into it, and that's a repetitive mission because you gotta do that without letting them knock you out. Let's say I didn't want to do that no more for this character, and I just unlock it, so I don't have to do that mission. It's already finished. You know what I mean? All these missions are completed. I just have to use replay badges for that to get those completed. But the only missions But yeah, do you get where I'm coming from though, Fernando? Only use replay badges on the feats that are really hard to do. If you completed the mission and it's really hard and you don't want to do it again to earn the feat again, Spend it on those skill points. Okay, cool. Good that you know. But I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick, cause I'm hungry, dude. I'll catch you guys later, okay? But yeah, good thing you know. That way you don't waste your money, you know? That way you take your time with it. I'll be right back, Fernando. Thanks for watching, by the way. See you in a little bit.